Welcome to Braille Institute. Now discussing the gross future loss random variable. So future loss random variable. So these classes is coming under the cm1 actuarial mathematics, and we have a 200 plus classes. 200 plus classes is available. So visit the www.braveinstitute.com, register and subscribe the classes. Is module wise, you have a lot of options is there, module wise or chapter wise, and complete course also you can purchase. Here is a gross future loss random variable. So it is a loss. Loss is net loss is representing as a L. So loss is representing as a L. What is a loss? So present value here we are calculating is a present value. Present value of future outgo. Future outgo. What will be the future outgo? And minus present value future income. Future income. So this is the loss. If his present value of future outcome is higher than, if it is higher than this present value of future income, it will be a loss. So what are the outgo? Outgo we are here is explaining as a benefits and expenses. Expenses. So these are our outgo only. For example, we are paying the benefits. When this person is died, we paying the sum assured. Sum assured. Sum assured amount is paying for as a benefits, or death benefits is paying. So these are our expenses only. And another is another things cost. Many costs are coming. Expenses is saying that it is a cost. So staff cost, commission, and administrative cost. Many things are coming for issuing the one policy. So we are divided, this one is as a benefits and expenses. So this benefits is representing sum assured, we are representing S, or B also we can represent. And expenses we are divided again three expenses. Again we divided as a three expenses. First expenses is a initial expenses. So they can call as a initial. When we are issuing the policy, we have a expenses. So initial expenses. So present value of initial expenses, what will be the present value of initial expenses? It will be a same. And another is the renewal expenses, that is representing as a A. So we can write as a regular expenses. It is a renewing every year, we are renewing the policy, we will face the expenses. That is called as a regular expenses. And another is the F. It is a terminal expense. When we are maturing, we pay the sum assured, or contract period is over. So terminal. So we can say that it is a terminal expenses. The expenses we issuing due to the end of the policy period. End of the policy period, we have some expenses that we can call as a terminal expense. So this expenses is divided into the three category. One is initial expenses, another is a regular expenses, another is a terminal expense. Initial expense, what will be the nature? Under initial expenses will be same as a present value. Regular expenses, you see, it will be paying as a regularly every year. Every year we are paying, or continuously we are paying. That is a regular expense. Terminal expenses, it is the end of the year. So that is the terms is coming under the present value of future outcome. So we have learned the four parameters S, I, E, and F. And another is the future income. What will be the income? Income will be the our premium. So we can call as a gross premium. Total premium, how much we collected. So this is representing as a G. So this is the term. It is loss. We have studying only these five parameters. And all these five parameters is depending on the, so this benefits and expenses, this gross premium, all is depending on the person's death. When this person is died, immediately after taking the policy, this all will come, company will face the loss. So it is at a time 0, and 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and up to the death. You taking the up to the time death. So person is died here. You see, person is died here. What will happen? Our premium will be lesser. We will get the lesser premium. Year 1 premium you received. After 1 year, again one more premium is received. But if this person is died here, we have to pay the higher sum assured. We have to pay the higher sum assured. If a person is died here, then this value will change, so this loss will be changed. If the person is paying more interval, more premiums, this value, this loss will be reduced, loss will be lesser only. So this is depending on the, so this loss, it is a random variable, it is a random variable because it is depending on the death of the person. So we can say that it is a uncertain, this death is uncertain. So this all is depending on the death of that person. If some this is depending on maturity, so endowment assurance, whole life assurance, whole life whole life assurance, we can take as example as a whole life assurance. So in whole life assurance, in all life assurance, person is when up to the death, this coverage will be there up to the death. So person is dying here after taking some period of time, 1 year or 2 years, here he died, so we will get the lesser premium, so income is very less, but we have to pay the higher benefit to the customer, policy holder. So this is a difference. So this all is depending on the death of the person. So this is a uncertain, it is uncertain, so we can call that it is a random variable. So future loss, this is a random variable. Why? Because it is a uncertain, we can't say that it will be in the 4 year, it is coming in the 6 year, 7 year, like that. Person, when this in between the person is died, means we have to pay the benefits. So it is all depending on the loss, also depending on the death of the person. Now is the benefits, whole life assurance. How to we can write this benefits in a whole life assurance? When will say, taking one example is whole life assurance. Whole life assurance means we have to pay the benefit S. So what will be, this all will be plus, this will be minus, this will be minus, this we can write as a minus. So we have a benefits S. We can take each parameter, how to take each parameter. So S, all life assurance. All life assurance we taken at the time of 0, and it is going on, and this person is died. Person is died at the time here. So this time now I am taking as a TH. Time is taken as a TS. So we have a two cases there. One is a TH and KH. What is a TS and KH? We last many chapter we studied the same. It is a complete future lifetime. It is a cut-rate future lifetime. So cut-rate means we will take the integer value only. So most probably we will pay the end of the year. End of the year. This benefit will pay end of the year. Here what will happen? Immediately. Immediately. We will pay benefits, is immediately will pay that benefits, and it will be policy also will take as a continuously and will pay the immediately on the death. So that in this case, in whole assurance, we taking the paying the immediately, but the benefits is paying immediately. So we can say that the 2-3 terms we can write. Benefits is paying immediately. So benefits is paying immediately means we will take the TS, complete future lifetime, not in KS. KS when we'll take, will benefit is paying end of the year. So that time what will be the premium? Premium will be initially will collecting the premium. So everything is depending on the this time cut rate or complete future lifetime. So in this case I am taking as a TS because it is benefits is paying immediately. So I can write the formula. Formula is like a S, I, E, F and G. So first term we considered first term is taking as a S. So S we have taken. It is a sum assured. When is it a sum assured will come? Sum assured will come at the policy period end. Person is died. So here this person is died here. So that time only it is coming the sum assured. So is died at the time at the time is a TH, and this benefits is paying immediately. and we are taking as a this person is died, sum assured S is here only. And initial expenses, so this is a initial expenses, initial and regular or renewal or terminal, terminal, terminal. So another initial expenses when it will come, initial expenses will come here, initial expenses will come here, I will come here is a initially what are the costs for the issuing, and plus, and is regular expenses will come up to the death, regular expenses we can write the, it will come up to the death every year, every year this regular expenses will come up to the death. So whenever policy is paying, we have some expenses is there. So this regular expenses will come up to the death. So EI written like that. And sometime will explain this regular expenses will explain. It will be continuously or it is paying advance. So premium paying advance, then that expenses also paying advance. So there will be a condition for the regular expenses. This renewal expense or regular expense will be, there is a condition. We have to check it. In this case, I am taking is a continuously. Continuously. This expenses is happening as a continuously. So the regular expenses will come like a every year, and it is a continuously. So we can write is a year E. It is happening every year and it is a continuous case. Because here and regular expenses whenever is a policy period is policy is paying, we getting the continuously this expenses. And terminal expenses, when it will come terminal expenses, it will come at the end of the policy period or person is died, we settle the sum assured, at that time it is a terminal expenses will come. And gross premium what will, it's same like a E, gross premium also it will be in every year, gross premium. So gross premium also we have a conditions. Premium, what is a condition? Premium we are paying continuously. So premium we are saying that premium is paying continuously. So premium has also as a condition. So premium will paying the continuously. So this is a case. So we can write it is a F, and here we can write as a plus F and plus, not plus, minus of G, gross premium. Now for terms all we have mentioned in the lifetime. Here is the gross premium. Gross premium will be every year we are paying, and initial expenses I, and regular expenses also it is a E. It is coming up to the death, and sum assured is here, F is here. Hope you understood where the terms is coming. So what are the terms we use it? Some conditions also here we use it. One is pay immediately. That is why it is taken TH. If in paying after end of the year means we have to take as a KH plus 1. And another is a continuously case also. This gross premium will be continuously, or sometime will take it is advance, paying as a advance. Mean two conditions will come, or advance. So in this case I am saying that it is a continuously paying. So continuously paying, what will be the notation? We have to take the present value. This all we have to, L is like that. This all we have to take the present value. So how to take the present value? This I is at present time only. So I is the same. And sum assured is paying at a time died, TH, time TH. So I'm just taking say V raised to TH, because he has died here. So as I am taking to the time here, it is a V raised to TH. TH is time, V raised to TH is a discounting factor. So I am taken to the times present value. And I is already here. So no need to change. E is a regular expenses. Regular expenses is coming. And now he told that E is paying continuously. Regular expenses E is paying as a continuously. So continuous case. So annuity case we have to take as a bar. It is a continuous case. Up to when regular expenses up to the death. So we have to put up to time TH. So regular expenses is how it is coming. A bar, it is continuous case, and it is a up to the time TH expenses is came. And another is F. F is the death, terminal expenses. Terminal expenses when it is happened at the time of TH. So this is same as a V raised to TH. because f is happened here, f we have to take to the time 0, present value. So we have taken the v raised to th. Another is a gross premium. Premium also expenses and premium also same, like it is paying as a continuously. Here we explained is paying as a continuously. Next class we can study the advance payment in advance. So it will change it. Now here saying that the premium is paying the continuous case. So continuous case we can write as a bar ts. A bar ts. So this is my formula. This is my formula for the loss. Here you see what are the things we have taken. It is a loss, means it is a present value of future outgo minus present value of future income. So future outgo we have divided to the benefits and expenses. Benefits is written as a sum assured, and expenses we have taken the three cases: initial expense, regular expense, and terminal expenses. And premium is the gross premium. So these terms all are our expense outgo, and this is the our income. And we have drawn the line wherever this expenses is coming, or this benefit is coming, or this gross, these parameters, where this parameter is coming. So I understood initial expenses coming at present value 0 only, at the time 0 only. So we no need to take the present value because it is at a time 0. So I taken I. And regular expenses, this is happening in the continuous case or advance, or whatever this condition will say in the question. So this, in this case, it is a continuous. So regular expenses is continuous. So I have taken as a regularly it is happening. So it is a present value. I am taking this E is to the present time is a bar th, and F is a terminal expenses. So it is happening at here. So this is taken to the time value 0. It's a V raised to ts. Gross premium also happening as a continuous case. Here I have taken the premium is paying continuously. So I have taken the A bar ts. So this is my formula for the whole life assurance. This is, so I am taken for the example of whole life assurance. Whole life assurance. Hope you understood about the whole life assurance, how to calculate the net loss. This is a parameters we have to think about this, how this expenses is coming, how we can write this one. Next we can take as a endowment assurance, another term, endowment assurance. So these all conditions are here. So this is a formula. And endowment assurance, we can write the endowment assurance. What will happen? Any change will happen here. You see, endowment assurance, we have endowment assurance up to the year n. So where ts will died here, instead of died here will take as a time n. Here is a time n. Here is a time n. So endowment assurance is taking at the time 0 and up to the n period of time. So within the period of time he died, means he will get the sum assured. And if end of the year he will get the death benefits within the period of time, death benefits, and it is a sum assured. So in endowment assurance we are giving the two benefits. What is one is a death benefit and plus sum assured alive. So is end of the year we pay in the sum assured amount of when this person is alive. So here is two cases are there. One is a ts is death benefits, when we will pay, it is time is taking as ts is less than n, then we'll pay the death benefit. Sum assured, this one is paying ts is greater than or equal to n. So policy period end, then he will get the end of the policy period, he will get the sum assured amount. So two cases has to consider, ts less than n, ts greater than n. So here we can say that is how to write this. This is a conditions, all things is same. Sum assured is in paying immediately, sum assured is paying immediately, and so we are taking as a th only. And this is a regular, it is continuous. This E is continuously paying, expenses is regular expenses is paying continuously, and premium also paying continuously. But it is a endowment assurance. So up to the n years, so you will get one more benefits, sum assured. So here how to write this formula. For example, person is died here, in not reached up to n year. So this is my th. person is died here. So my what will happen? My sum assured, everything will come under F here only. Yes, F, both will come to up to here because person is died here at the time of TH. Here this TH is within the time period of 0 to n. So we can write like person is died. So TH is less than n. So death benefit, first case we are considering. TH is less than n. So S will be here we paid at the time of TH. This may be 10 year, 5 year, 3 years, whatever may be. It is a 6 year, 7 year, whatever may be. So this TH is here. So I am taking the SV raised to TH is same. SV raised to TS. The SV raised to TS is when he is paid the sum assured here only, so it will be a same. And I will be a same. It is the initial expenses, no change. And E regular expenses up to time TS, up to time TS. So this is the same formula. E A bar TS. Expenses is coming every year up to the time TS. So this is taken the E is taken to the present value. It is a bar TS. Plus F, it is a terminal expenses. So our TS is time is here only. So we raise to TS. We raise to TS plus, not a plus, it is a minus. Gross premium also same way. It is every year we are paying up to the death of time TS. So this is we have taken the TS is less than and TS is here only. So this is a death benefit. We are think about person is died. Person is died at a time. Person is died at a time TS. It is within the period of n. Within the period of n. TS less than n. So this is a death benefit. Another one more thing we have to consider. If person is not died here, so what will happen? Person is not died here. So person is alive. Here is alive. So we have to pay the full amount. So full amount we can write like that. So it S is not here, F is not here. It will be up to n year. F and S will be here. S will be here. So now you see, all expenses, all things will come here. So how to calculate this end of the alive? His person is alive at the time of n years. We have our formula will be changed. So TS is greater than or equal to n year. So this time is greater than or equal to n year. So up to the n year, we have to pay the sum assured because policy period is over. Endowment assurance, we pay the sum assured. So what will happen? This S is a sum assured back time. It is a n. Time is n. So we have to change this one. S is v raised to n up to the n. We are paying v raised to n. Now its parameter is taken to the present value. It is a v raised to n because up to n year he is alive. Plus initial expenses is always is here only, so there is no change. Plus E. E also we up to the n year. Up to the n year. Now is a no time TS. It is up to n year, end of the year, we are paying the entire amount. Plus F also v raised to n up to the n year. N year only. So v raised to n, we have to take the v raised to n minus G. Gross premium, that also up to the n year. A bar n. So we have considered two cases. Here is endowment assurance, we considered death benefit. When TS is less than n year, it is between the n year 0 to n. That time what will happen? Our parameter is TS. Why? Because we are taking as a immediately paying. We are conditions is a immediately. So we have taken as a TS. So up to the time TS, we calculate everything is up to the time TS. Now TS is greater than or equal to n. So that means n year is alive n years. So what happened? Our all sum assured everything we taken up to the n years. So we raised to n. This is a bar n. We raised. So n is certain. He is alive. So our formula is becoming like that. So this is the formula for the endowment assurance. Endowment assurance, we considered two cases. One is death benefit, and when he is alive, then it will get in the sum assured. And one more case, another term assurance. So term assurance, what will happen? We have only the death benefit. So term assurance, we'll write the term assurance. So we will not pay sum assured. Only the death benefit is there. and expenses will calculate both case TS is less than n. So in term assurance, what will happen? Person is died here. For example, person is died at the time of TS. So not n. So what will happen? This all will come up to the n year. This all will come to up to the, so here is FS. Everything will come to up to the TS. So in term assurance, person is died within the period of time. Within the our policy period is n year, person is died within the policy period, he will get the death benefit. He will get the death benefit. So we considered this person is died within the period of time. So TS is less than n. We consider TS is less than n. This is within the time period, within the period of time. Then TS will be less than n. That case we consider, so sum assured will pay at the time of TS and F will pay the at the time of TS. So all things will be same like a endowment assurance. So what will happen to our formula? Yes, sum assured up to the time TH. So we raise to TH plus our insurance initial expenses is coming like that, plus regular expenses E also is same like it is paying continuously. So we can take as a bar TS plus F is happening up to the terminal expenses is coming up to the end of the death is a TH. So we can take as a V raised to TH minus G A bar TH. So this is the formula for the TS is less than n. TS is less than n. So this is a term assurance. Term assurance, what is a particularity? TS will be less than n means he will get the death benefit. If he not died, one more case we can consider. He not died. So TS is greater than n. Greater than n. He not died within the period of n years. What will happen? TS is not there. He alive up to n years. What will happen? He alive up to n years. F and S is not there. This both is not there. He alive up to n years. We will not pay any sum assured. We will not pay any, we will don't face any terminal expenses. Then what will happen? This term is not there. We'll start with the initial expenses. And regular expenses will be there. A bar n years. So regular expenses will be there up to n years. Minus F is not there because this term is end of the year. We are not paying any benefits. So this is a term assurance. Endowment assurance, what is a endowment assurance? End of the year we will pay the entire benefit. So we are going to write G A bar n. A bar n. So this is the term assurance. So in this class we have studied the whole life assurance, how to get the formula, and endowment assurance, how to get the formula, and term assurance, how to get the formula. In this term assurance, you see all expenses is coming, initial expenses and regular expenses, and gross premium. This both the term will not come because end of the policy period we are not paying any sum assured. If you died within the period of time, we have a sum assured. So we will have to pay the benefit, and also we will face the terminal expenses. So this is a loss. A loss is a present value, future outcome, present value, future income, everything depending on their death. So time of death TH. That is why it is an uncertain, and it is a random variable. Time is a random variable. So that's why it is shortly we will call as a FLRV. So you have 5 parameters are there. We are considering 5 parameters S, I, E, F, G, and all things will be depending on the conditions. So this is a V raised to TS, or instead of TS it will be a KS plus 1. Instead of TS, maybe TS, instead of TS it will be a KS plus 1. It will come like that. And here you see TS, and this one is a regular expenses. So we have to annuity like that you have to consider. A bar. Why it is A bar? Sometime A advance payment up to TH or KS plus 1. It will be like that, KS plus 1. What is the meaning? A double dot, it is an annuity due. It is paying. Its expenses also paying in advance. Expenses is paying advance. So this is A double dot KS plus 1. So here also instead of A bar TS, it will come A annuity paying like that. It is KS plus 1. It will come like that. It is annuity paying advance KS plus 1. In this case, we have taken as a continuous case. Continuous case. Here means it is an advance. The premium is paying first year itself, and here there is no continuous case. It's every year is paying the premium. So it will come as a advance cases. So like that, modifications will come depending on the how their question is asking. Hope you understood about the this one. Thank you.